was forced to move its operation. Now we are hearing from Brazilian President Lula da Silva. Let's listen.
U.S. President announcing a tariff of 50% on Brazilian products starting on August the 1st. Brazil has always been open to dialogue. We held more than 10 meetings with the U.S. government, and on May 16th we made a proposal for negotiation. We were awaiting a response, and what we got was an unacceptable blackmail in the form of threats against Brazilian institutions filled with false information about trade between Brazil and the United States. We do have an independent judiciary. In Brazil, we respect the due process of law, the principles of the presumption of innocence and broad defense, and the right to face your accuser. So this is an attack on our sovereignty. We are a sovereign country that can create jobs, that can fight inequality, that ensures education and health, that promotes sustainable development and creates opportunities that people need to grow in their lives. I was so indignant, even more so, because this attack against Brazil receives the support of some Brazilian politicians. These are true traitors of our country. They're not concerned about the economy of our country or the harm that this causes our people. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, the defense of our sovereignty is also something we do on digital platforms. All our national and foreign companies have to follow our rules. In Brazil, nobody is above the law. We have to protect Brazilian families from individuals and organizations that make use of digital platforms to carry out coups and to inspire violence against women, attacking democracy, bullying, and instigating crimes against children that sometimes leads to death, and bringing back diseases that were eradicated a long time ago. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, we are meeting with representatives of the productive sector, with civil society and labor unions. This is an action undertaking that involves the service sector, agricultural sector, industry, trade. We are working together to defend Brazil, and we're going to do this holding our head high, following the example of every Brazilian that wakes up early, that goes to work and works hard to care for their family and help Brazil grow. We wager on we are betting on good diplomatic relations, not just with the United States, but with all of the countries of the world. Friends, the first victim of a world without rules is the truth. False accusations about trade practices in Brazil. The United States, for 15 years, has had a $410 billion trade surplus with Brazil. Brazil is a world reference in the protection of the environment. In 2 years, we have cut the deforestation in the Amazon in half, and we are working on doing away with it by 2030. And pigs in Brazil, we will not accept any attack against pigs, which belongs to our people. We have the most advanced payment system in the world, and we are going to protect it. Friends, when we took office in the presidency in 2023, we encountered a Brazil that was cut off from the world. Our government, in 2.5 years, has opened up 379 new markets for Brazilian products abroad. We are building trade partnerships with the European Union, Asia, Africa, and our neighbors in Latin America and the Caribbean. If necessary, we will avail ourselves of all of the legal instruments to defend our economy, from resources such as the World Trade Organization and the law of reciprocity that was passed by our Congress. Friends, there are no winners in trade wars, tariff wars. We are a country of peace with no enemies. We believe in cooperation between nations and multilateralism, but no one should forget that Brazil has only one owner, and that is the people of Brazil. Thank you very much.